What's going on, guys? Filming this video in the back of my truck, sorry about that. We'll do a quick review on this FMS 124 scale M. New platform, new chassis. As you can see here, I've done a little bit of modifications to it. Nothing too bad, nothing major, but I'll show you real quick. First off, we're gonna start with the wheels and tires. It did come with factory with these tires right here. These are the FMS special. As you can see here, they're called Super Mashers FMS. I will put a description of the size in the screen, but as far as the tires here go, as you can see, they're a lot smaller. As you can see, so the tires I went with were these. I believe this is the Enduros Mavericks MTs. They are the 52 by 19 by 1.0. Sorry, there's a lot of wind in the background. I put these recently, but I was running these. These are almost like a resemblance of the Nitto Trail Grapplers, though they don't have any brand on them. Forgot where I picked these up, but I couldn't find these again. They're pretty soft, super soft. They're not as soft as these, but between these two, the FMS is a little bit softer, and then the Enduros are pretty soft. These are running the foams. This has a foam. This one does not have a foam inside. But these are, I believe, a 52 or almost 53. It's like a 52.8, and these are a 52. But I think I measured these and they were like 51 and change. I'll put the measurements above. But as you can see, kind of hard to see me. They're a little bigger. But I like these a lot better. They do grip a lot better. The wheels that I'm using are the Hobby Soles beadlock wheels. Another thing that I did with this truck was I put these side steps from a different RC that I had. They kind of act like sliders. They look really scaled. Looks good. Gonna put probably some accessories back here as well. Another thing that I did was suspension in the rear. I put a little bit longer travel shocks in the rear, and I mounted them a little bit closer to the front. It really gives you that flex you want, especially in the rear. They're not oil filled in the rear, but the front is completely stock FMS oil filled shocks. I haven't touched those. Another quick thing that I've done to this truck is custom skid plates and transmission skid plates. As you can see right there, this one has a front differential skid plate. Covers the drive shaft so it won't get hung up on any rocks. And then this custom, I made this custom transmission because on the FMS they have the counter rotating shafts, so you have to be careful not to get hung up on a rock. With this aluminum, it will just slide right off. I probably will make one for the rear as well. Kind of flimsy. But as you can see here, there's a lot of battle scars already that I've tested and tried this. So they work really nice. Once you're going over an obstacle, they kind of hit the rock and then just kind of slide right on instead of getting caught right there and you won't be able to move anymore. Other than that, that's all I've done. I just also put the battery in the front. The Velcro on mine were really flimsy. I went ahead and took off the Velcro. I added some weights to the front and some magnets to the body. So it just magnetized. It's a lot better. It doesn't fall off. So that's it on my FMS 124 scale. So right here, as you can see, I'm running one of the Axial's stock tire, which is the BF Goodrich mud terrains. I believe these come factory or stock on the C10s.
but as you can see here, it does okay. It just does not have that strong grip. The tires are not super soft. They're okay. I would say middle. As you can see, not rapid. This is my custom course that I made. Sorry about the twitchiness of the RC. I'm trying to drive with one hand and record with the other. Right here, as you can see, the one on the right is running the Nitto Draw Grapplers replicas, and the one on the left is running the Endurance Mavericks. You can see how both of them are fighting for grip and the same line, but the Mavericks just do a little bit better.